How's it going, everyone? My name is Forge and welcome on back to a brand new video where today we are back. It's on the 18W498 snapshot because we are going to be looking at every single new village structure that's now part of the Savanna villages. Now, in case you guys are wondering if all the different buildings were going to be basically the same like they were over here in the plains, well, you're probably mistaken. So I decided to go ahead and lay out all these different structures, and yes, I will be making another video about the taiga structures, so do keep an eye out for that one. But that's only for the snow biomes, not for the actual taiga village that you find within the actual like taiga forest and stuff like that. But if you guys enjoyed this video, then please let me know by leaving a like on it and subscribe for more videos by me in the future, and let's get started. So beginning over here, we have ourselves our animal pens, and I really do like this animal pen. Looks really nice. It's kind of like a little shed design. We also have ourselves this one, which is basically just a bunch of fences around a bunch of grass areas. Then we also have this little area, which has a nice little gazebo, which I really do like. So moving on, we do have ourselves the Savanna Armorer's house. And I really do like this, and the best part is you get yourself a free piece of orange glaze terracotta and some orange terracotta. And I really do like these, they look really nice. So besides that, you also get yourself a blast furnace, which is quite good as well. So moving on, we have ourselves the butcher shop. Now, outside the butcher shop, we found ourselves a smoker, just like we would expect within the plains ones. Then we have ourselves some double slabs as well, so that's actually quite good, and I really do like this floor design. Don't know why nobody ever makes floor designs like that. But then we have ourselves the fisherman hut. At least I think it's fisherman hut. No, this is the other butcher shop. It kind of looks like a fisherman's hut, to be honest. But we're going to go ahead and come inside of here. I mean, obviously, we're going to find ourselves a smoker right inside. Well, actually, it's not inside. It's outside this time. Well, that's a little bit different. But we do get ourselves a nice little chest with some emeralds in there. And even some meat, which is quite good. Especially if you're looking for food. So moving on, we have ourselves the cartographer's house. So if I come inside of here, this is basically what we have. We also have ourselves a chest with some paper and some bread. And sometimes you might fit some maps in there. And of course, we got ourselves a cartography table. And it's pretty, not very cozy in there, but it's pretty cramped. So now we have ourselves our fisherman hut. And the way I can tell is because we have ourselves our barrels. So of course, inside of here, there's actually a very cramped space. I thought that space was cramped. Oh my goodness, this place is even more cramped. But you will find yourself a bunch of barrels around here. But to be honest, the house is kind of boring. So if I go ahead and come right inside of here, we get ourselves a nice little interior with a nice little, not barrel. Actually, they placed that. But we do have ourselves a nice little fletching table, which is quite good. And of course, it's really, it's actually quite cozy in here, to be honest. A really nice house. And do we have ourselves a nice little exit? Yes, we do. So moving on, we do have ourselves another farm. So I kind of wish I would have put the farm right over there, along with the other stuff. But I decided to go and put it in the exact same order as you would find it within the actual jar file. But this is going to be the large farm one, where you get yourself a lot of different crops in here. And it's actually a really nice design, to be honest. And then we have ourselves large farm 2, which is a lot bigger than that one, but it does look really great. So here's our next house, which is going to be the Savanna Library. So I believe that we'll find ourselves a nice little lectern. Yes, we have ourselves a lectern with some bookcases, and as well as a nice little seat and some nice little carpeting, which is quite good as well. So moving on, we have ourselves our next house, which is going to be the Mason's house. And I could probably tell you that I would have known that was Mason's house, because there is some terracotta around there. And that's actually some nice little yellow terracotta. I really like that. So of course we get ourselves some clay in here. I kind of wish that there was like some ardent clay inside of here. Maybe there's some in there. No, it's just normal clay. So I'm actually going to go fix that up, because I do not want anything broken in here. So of course we get ourselves a chest. And it looks like you actually can find yourself some stone and some stone bricks. Now I have a feeling that you might be able to find yourself some other types of stone brick stuff in there. Maybe you'll find stairs. Maybe you'll find yourself there's just a few extra goodies. But of course you get yourselves a stone cutter, which is also good as well. And I'm really, so right inside of here, we have ourselves the next house, which is actually going to be the medium house 1. So we get ourselves a crafting table. We get ourselves some stuff in here. And in case you guys were wondering, this is actually part of the medium house. Yeah, I'm not even kidding you guys. There's like 2 parts to this house, which is pretty much unseen before. So we do get ourselves a nice free farm with some wheat in there. Then of course we get ourselves a block of acacia wood, and as well as a torch. And that was pretty much it for the medium house number 1. And I think that might be the actual only medium house. But we'll find out here in a few moments. So there we go with the next house, which is going to be medium house 2. And it looks like this was not the only medium house. So of course there's only like one part to this one. Actually there's two parts. I completely forgot that this part was there. But I'm actually going to go and come inside of here. Get yourselves a craft table and a nice little flower pot with a flower in there, along with a little farm. And then inside of here, we get ourselves a chest with some emeralds. It's actually pretty good right there. We get ourselves a lot of different seeds and even some saplings and some bread, which is quite good as well. So here's our next house, which is going to be the shepherd's house. So outside of here, we get ourselves a nice little farm for the sheep. So I have a feeling that you might be able to find yourself some sheep in there, which is going to be quite good. And of course, we get ourselves some interior with the loom. Well, of course, you can make your banners inside of there, which is quite good as well. So here's our next one, which is going to be the small farm. So inside of here, we get ourselves a bunch of different melons, it seems like. So if you want to get free melons and not want to go ahead and find them within dungeons or stuff like that, then you actually get yourself some lovely, lovely free melons right here. So then we do get ourselves some wheat as well, and which is quite good. So here we go with the small houses. This is going to be small house number 1. So here's our first small house. Of course, small house number 1, it is, well, of course, a small house. And this one, now guys, unfortunately, I actually do not have any of the structure blocks for the rest of the small houses. But the small houses, they're pretty self-explanatory. So this one, as I showed you guys before, is small house number 1. Then we have small house number 2, which has a nice little chest inside of there with some bread and some other stuff as well. Then this one is just going to be the small house number 3. This is small house number 4, which also has a chest with some nuggets and some saplings, and maybe you can find yourself some emeralds as well. This is going to be small house number 5, which has pretty much nothing inside there, but it does have a nice little area for you to put a bell and stuff like that. So then we have this one, which could be small house number 6, and it does look quite good. This one is going to be small house number 7, which has some emeralds and some other stuff in there. Looks quite good as well. Then this one is going to be small house number 8, which literally has nothing inside of it. So they're pretty boring houses. But we're going to move on to the next one, which is ourselves the tannery. So inside the tannery, we can find ourselves some cauldrons and as well as a chest with some pretty boring stuff in there. Maybe you can find better stuff. Pretty much depends on the different villages that you go to. But here we go with the different temples. So this is going to be temple 1, which has a nice little outside area. I really do like this. And then you also get yourself a brewing stand with some nice carpet and some seating areas as well. So this is going to be temple number 2, which also has a brewing stand, a nice little walk-in area made out of terracotta, which I really do like. And you also get ourselves some seats as well. So moving on, here we go with the next one, which this is going to be the toolsmith. So of course, we got ourselves a smithing table, so you can come in here, go ahead and repair your weapons, or whatever the toolsmith thing is going to be used for. We don't know yet. And oh no, the blacksmith is burning down. That's not good whatsoever. And you know what, we'll move on to that in a minute. But we do have ourselves this house, which is going to be the weaponsmith 1. So you can find yourself some nice little grindstones, so you can go ahead and disenchant your weapons if you want to, or you can just go ahead and repair items. So pretty much up to you. Then this one is, you know what, I'm going to reload this one because it is on fire, and this was basically supposed to look like. It's not supposed to be on fire. You know what, let's get rid of the fire before things go even worse. Alright, anyway, as I mentioned, this is going to be the next weaponsmith, and of course you get yourself not only 1 grindstone, but 2 grindstones. That's right. You get yourself 2 grindstones for the price of 1 building, which is quite good. And oh boy, we got a hole in there from the fire earlier. But we do get ourselves a pretty decent amount of stuff inside the chest as well. So before I ended up loading it up, and you could actually find yourself some obsidian, basically just a normal blacksmith. And now it's going to go up, burn down again. Please, stop burning down. And now we have ourselves our town meeting points. Of course, there's 1 through 4. So this one, pretty basic. Then we have ourselves one with a bell, nice little fountain inside of there, which just kind of looks like something that you'd find inside of a mesa bomb, to be honest. Then we also have ourselves another belt right there as well. So over here, we have ourselves some nice little well areas. Then we also got ourselves another bell. And for the last place, it also has another well with a bell as well. And I've made a little bit of room right there. But besides that, that's pretty much it for all the structures that are part of the Savanna villages inside of Minecraft's 1.14 18W49A snapshot. So I will be making a follow-up video for the Taiga village, so do keep an eye out for that video whenever it does end up releasing. And also I will be making a video for the other villages once they do end up getting updated. Now if you guys enjoyed this video, then please let me know by leaving a like on it and subscribe for more videos by me in the future. And for now, I hope that you have a logical day, and I will catch you next time. Bye.